everybody, and welcome back to Palworld. I'm joined by Willow.
Hello.
And Tim.
Hello.
I'm just obviously up at base 1, cooking some bits. Tim, I'm guessing, is down at base 2, and I'm guessing Willow's...
No, I'm at base 1. I'm cranking through these Vixie eggs.
Alright, fair enough. I didn't realise you were...
Yeah, I'm doing up all the Vixie eggs.
Didn't realise you were up here. I mean, if you need to use both incubators, you might as well use both incubators.
Oh, that'll help.
Are you out and about, Willow?
Yes, I am. I'm out getting some FGs and trying to get some more. Yeah, it's nighttime. Makes it easier.
Oh well.
Ooh, I found a bunch of sulfur.
Well, I think we need sulfur.
And it looks like coal.
Coal, I would say a little less right now. Because I think Tim's on about setting up.
Yeah, I'm gonna set one up. Well, we got the other base too that's running on coal. That's doing coal mining right now. Anyway, so sulfur is really kind of what we need a good supply of.
Okay. I'll grab some of this.
So, yeah, we're just doing what we're doing. Why?
I tried to shoot the sulfur.
Okay, so why is the Masanda Lux hungry?
He's been hungry for a while.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to like eating.
So, I mean, I'm guessing it's a pathing issue from wherever he currently is. He just can't figure out how to get to the feed box, is my guess.
Yeah, but this blue flying dude can't get there either. Because he's hungry as well.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta, like, pick him up and put him back down. Like, sometimes I'll go to the PAL box and just take him out and put him back in, just to reset him.
Yeah. Let's take you out.
Just
put you back in. And then we'll take you out. We'll put you... Oh, there you are. Really? Are you not...
So, because what is he set up to do?
I think the Masanda is only the electric generator, which is a real problem.
Where is the electric generator?
All the way over here. By...
Oh. Yeah. Might want to put that somewhere more centralized so you can easily get back and forth between food.
Yeah.
So, because with the other various objects around, he might just be having trouble with the pathfinding.
Do I even have the ability to create the electric? That is my question.
I mean, I do. I mean, I can break it down
Yeah.
and rebuild it.
Yeah, if you wanna.
Let's see, what's that under?
If you'd like to move.
Infrastructure, power generator.
I don't think.
Alright, I'm not
is.
sure exactly where to put this. I mean, I'm gonna try putting it like right here-ish. Like somewhere near the food box.
Yeah, but I mean, the problem is he keeps spawning behind me and not. Yes, we know that the thing hasn't got enough electricity.
Alright, well, I'm gonna pop that here for now. Somebody else is coming over to this. I think the assignment station should be moved.
Yeah, that's fun.
Because it's not directly used by anybody.
No.
So we can move that back here out of the way.
Where do we find the gunpowder?
We make.
What do you mean by find?
You make it with what?
Sulfur and
Charcoal.
charcoal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why we need the sulfur.
Okay. Well, I managed to get myself a couple of more fast travel points too, so.
I mean, how did we ever find us? You're now stuck in there, aren't you, Tim?
Yeah, well, how did that happen?
How are you gonna get out of there?
That's a great question.
Can you jump and glide out, or not?
No, I can't jump. Well, let me jump. I can't crouch either.
And you break it and...
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do. That's just weird. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, because your character wasn't even anywhere near it.
Yeah, I wasn't inside of it. Like, once it got built, I, like, teleported inside of it for some reason.
Oh, so... John has...
Yeah, I saw. Yeah. Yeah, I already watched that
I saw it last
first
night.
episode with him.
John has started a London playthrough, which makes me wonder how, because as me and David were wondering, how is he able to do London yet do his Sim Settlement series that he does? Because they're two completely different mods on two completely different game versions.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, because I don't think he's got two different rigs or anything. So
No.
I mean, I mean, there might be a way of doing like instancing with that, like a mod management suite for Fallout might exist that allows you to kind of like hot swap back and forth.
Yeah. It's just
But
weird.
yeah, that's a fair question.
It's just weird because he has his Sim Settlements series. It's still ongoing.
Yeah, I
He
didn't
hasn't
even think
actually
of it. Right,
finished
because I
that
didn't even
yet.
think of that because during the video he talks about like, oh, I'll still be doing the Sim Settlement 2 and blah blah blah. But yeah, it didn't even dawn on me that like obviously like that's two completely different setups.
Yeah. I mean, I watched it just to see how far he'd got, and then yeah, he got
as far as you did.
He got to the problematic bit.
So.
But I'm
well,
now
he didn't run into a
further-
problem, but he got to that same. He just ended where you left off.
No, his game crashed. He come out.
Did it?
Yeah, he come out and said that his game crashed.
At the very end?
Yeah.
Because he was walking around when he was talking at the very end.
Yeah, and then
Like he was still in game
Yeah.
when he was doing his sign off.
and then he come out on Twitter and said, yeah, his game kept crashing after that.
Yeah. Well, he might not be running buff out.
No, but that's what people have basically been putting in the comments.
Telling him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need that, and yeah, you do need that mod.
Oh yeah, you do, hands down. Because I had a couple of crashes. Like I got past the conversation bit, but I definitely had like a couple of crashes. And then I installed buff out, and then
yeah,
I haven't had a single crash since.
because at first I got past the conversation, but then my first crash was obviously meeting the three guys. I forget the friggin' names of them.
Yeah, I don't remember their names right now.
And then as I was walking to, I'm guessing the base, their base. No, it wasn't it. You're walking down to meet that other dude, aren't you, first? Forget his name. Was it Johnny?
Yeah. You gotta meet the dude. Yeah.
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 And as I was going down there, it crashed on me the first time. And then
Wow.
installed buff out and then whatever, you know. And then I had problems with relaunching London
Right.
because it would then kept chucking the error up of, oh, you need to, you know, elevate privileges. And so I'd done the elevated privileges and it was having issues. So I literally went back, uninstalled Fallout, uninstalled London, basically reinstalled them, deleted all the folders that were associated with it, and then just reinstalled, went back through again, got to the train section, it didn't crash, met the guys, walked down to meet that dude, didn't crash. I was like, ooh, this is good then. And I've sort of been doing a bit of odd jobs for them. I haven't even been to the other town place yet. Because I've just been doing odd jobs. The thing that I found really interesting was, and this wasn't before I'd watched John's video. I was sat there right at the beginning of the intro and I was like, I recognize them voices. Why do I recognize them voices?
Oh, yeah.
What? And
I didn't realize that either. And then I watched John's thing. I was like, oh, Jesus, that's,
and then
that's amazing.
And then I watched John's video. I was like, wow, really? Sylvester McCoy and bloody Colin Baker? I was like, holy shit. I'm thinking, how the fuck did they wrangle them two?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, okay, they're British, but no, this is going to sound wrong,
Yeah,
but I actually thought Sylvester McCoy was dead. I really did.
I mean, fair enough.
I actually thought he died. But yeah. But
no, that's how important Fallout London is. They actually resurrected him, had him do those lines, and then buried him again.
Yeah, but apparently he's not. But I was just like, how the hell did you guys wrangle him? Wrangle them two, because they are well.
Maybe they Fallout.
Maybe, but it's just interesting because.
Yeah, I don't know what that conversation was like, but I mean, yeah, that's a big pull.
Especially when the.
But I will say, I mean, even disregarding them, the voice acting overall in Fallout London is really well done. And both by mod standards as well as just by general Bethesda standards, I find the voice acting is good.
Yeah.
Like even just comparing it to like the base game, it's good. Because I feel like I'm doing it a disservice if I say like, as a mod, it's good. Like that kind of brings it down, like raising it to the bar of like Bethesda, like even on that level, I find the voice acting very good. Because I mean, honestly, I've never been crazy impressed with. Now I feel like I'm kind of like giving them a diss, but I've never been crazy impressed with the Bethesda voice acting, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay. It works. Like it doesn't.
Outside of Ron Perlman.
Right. I mean, other than Ron Perlman, he's amazing. But like
Ron Perlman.
Yeah, Liam Neeson. Ron Perlman is the one who says war
never changes. He's the original war never changes.
Yeah.
Huh. Why did I never figure that one out?
Oh yeah.
And I like Ron Perlman.
Well, yeah. How can you not?
So Yeah, because he does in the original Fallout game. He's the one that does the
speech.
the intro.
Yeah.
And that in the original line of war never changes.
Yeah.
But for Fallout 4, they didn't have. I think in Fallout 3 they had. I think they had Ron Perlman for.
They did.
For 3, but then in 4, I don't know what happened, but they didn't have Ron Perlman for the intro.
They did have some pretty epic voices in 3 as well, though. I mean, they had Felicia Day, I believe Chris Christopherson, and several other voices that I cannot remember.
Felicia Day was actually New Vegas, I think.
Was she new? Oh, yeah. She's that girl that you have to go help her find her family.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she becomes your companion for a while.
So I'm just double checking because yeah, New Vegas, yeah. So I don't mean to cause a headache, Chris, but I think with the Palworld update, I think some of the settings rolled back a little bit.
Like which ones?
Because I just put in I put in a huge common egg, and it's taking 20 minutes.
Really?
So
that's weird because I changed.
And the last time we had it set, a huge egg should really only take like 2 or 3 minutes. It shouldn't take 20.
That's kind of weird because I changed all the settings this afternoon. Let me have a quick look.
Wow, that's really disturbing.
What's disturbing?
You're the Mosanda Lux over here charging the generator, especially from behind. That just doesn't look.
Yeah.
That doesn't look good. Because his hands are up like over his head, and he's just kind of like gyrating his hips, and from behind, it looks like something else.
Yeah, there's a few of them that do that. Looks inappropriate.
Yeah, so I'm looking through the code right now.
I'm trying to remember what we had it set to.
Wasn't it 0.5 or something like that?
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember the specific value now.
Well, according to
What have I got there?
So,
what was that? Sorry, go ahead.
It's hatching time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, PAL egg default hatching time. The default value is 72, and man, what the hell do we have it set to?
I can tell you now.
I thought we. What?
I can tell you once I get it to find it. There it is. It's down to 0.1.
Yeah, then why is this taking 20 minutes
Is it
to
a
hatch
special egg?
It's a huge common, but basically, like.
Yeah, well
basically 72 basically means that it would take on the most an egg would ever take is 72 hours. But I could have sworn we had that cranked down. Now, did you say is it 0.1 or 0.01?
0.1.
Okay, so 0.1. Okay. I don't know. I mean, we won't muck with it right now, but that's weird.
Because nothing's changed since.
So, because the other settings are still fine, right? Like the raid stuff and
yeah, everything's off. Everything is what it should be. Like the XP rate's still the same. Because I've noticed we're still getting the same EXP rate. Like
right. Yeah.
Off when we cook and stuff.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. That is super weird.
Well, how long was your Vixie take?
Man.
How long did your Vixie take? Or did you not? You not pay
Pay
attention.
attention.
Well, the regular ones that aren't special take about 1.5 minutes, which I thought was down to like 15 or 20 seconds. When I didn't even think about it when I was doing, because I was like, but I put on a blue Vixie egg. It was one of the large Vixie eggs, and that one took 20 minutes.
Right.
I'm still working on it. So, and even the big ones before, I think were taking like maybe 1 minute to 1.5 minutes or something.
Yeah, because one of the smaller common eggs would take about 15 seconds.
Yeah, and my common eggs for the Vixies are taking 1.5 minutes, not 15 seconds.
Okay, so have they changed?
So that's definitely off. I just don't know why.
Yeah, have they changed something?
I mean, it seems like they must have changed something internally on that.
Yeah.
So let me check the patch notes on that again, because I didn't think that was adjusted. But
because there's been no server backend update. Because usually if there's a big update change, they would.
Well, even for base level patches, it should update on the server, because I mean,
yeah,
there's a lot of client server stuff that needs to be in sync. So,
but yeah, nothing's sort of. What the hell just hit me? Oh, it's you. This is where you're going to tell me to change something on the bloody patch now. Right, I'm hearing...
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in the patch notes related to egg hatching. So I don't know why that would have changed.
Ooh. We want to be capturing you. You're lucky. Oh, come here. Don't run away from me. Don't go on. Ow.
Ah, man, people suck.
They can.
All right, I'm gonna stop looking at that. Sorry, I was looking at the patch notes. And I was looking in the comments to see if anybody was commenting about that, and somebody made a stupid comment about responded to the patch notes calling Palworld a dead game.
Really?
It just started.
And it's like, well, yeah, and it's like it's weird. It's like if there's not like updates every 2 minutes, like people just start thinking that like a game's gone dead or whatever, and it's like, what? It's like it takes time to develop shit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we had the same problem. Everybody expected us to
Oh, I know.
be able to put something out in a day.
Yeah.
So I'm finally picking up some of the teleports that I was missing in between areas.
Yeah.
So that I can like actually get around safely to boot.
Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the one other thing that surprised me about London, though, Tim, was the fact that I don't know if I missed it, But it wasn't till I met up with them guys was I actually ended up getting a gun. I don't know if I missed it right at the beginning.
Nope, you didn't miss anything. So, because Fallout London, well, being London, there's not as many guns. I think it was actually a genius play to start you out because, like literally, like I got through that starter area and right up until I met them, I didn't have anything. I just had my bare fists.
Yeah.
And then I meet up with them. They give me the knife.
Yeah.
I was just going to say that would make more sense.
and it was hilarious because I'm thinking to myself, like, I met up with them and they're like, okay, well, you can either go over here and go to this town or you can like hang out with us. I'm like, well, maybe if I hang out with them, they'll give me a gun, like they'll give me something to, like a weapon, and I do the dialogue choice and the dude's like, it's like, oh yeah, we'll gear you up and blah blah, and then it's like, then the full thing comes up like, boom, you got a switchblade. I was like, right, okay, fair enough, you got it. And
you are in London.
Right. Now, in fairness, on the way from there, you follow that guy for a bit, and he kind of gives you a rundown of some like the different factions and stuff like that. And I do appreciate that he does mention somewhere in that dialogue talking about how there has been an influx of guns into the London area over the years and blah blah blah. So it does make sense later once you do get access to like guns and other people have guns and like it. So they do kind of like cover their ass a little bit. It was nice to see that they had that verbiage in there to kind of recognize the fact that London probably shouldn't have a lot of guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it will, because obviously it's still a video game and you're gonna want a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I do have 2 guns now, but
Yeah, I mean, I'm I think up over like 20 hours in at this point, and
Okay.
so, and there's definitely like there are plenty of guns to be found.
Yeah, I'll say
Eventually.
I've only got about 2. But even though it was a bit slow paced to begin with, I'm enjoying it so far.
I love it. I think it's fantastic. Because for me, right from the get-go, I was really surprised right from the very beginning with, the way it opens up and going through that little intro bit. It felt like a new Fallout experience. Like it felt like I was playing a new Fallout game. Like it gave me that similar vibe of like, oh, okay, we're establishing like a mystery and an environment and like what's going on here. It gave me like a purpose and a reason to like want to explore the space they had, and made me feel like I'm a small cog in a larger thing going on here. And honestly, in some ways, I feel that Fallout London does that better than Fallout 4 did, because Fallout 4, the pacing on Fallout 4, especially the beginning, has you like, okay, you've got the really cool intro sequence with the bomb going off, cool, but then you're given a gun like within the first 5 minutes to like kill radroaches, and then you wander your way down, and you're basically going to meet up with with Garvey, and during that thing you meet up with a Deathclaw. So right within like the first like 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how much you've spent time, you basically have power armor, and you fought off a Deathclaw, and you're starting your first settlement, and it's like everything was like bim bim bim, and it just feels like the narrative is very much about you, and making you into this like powerful thing. Whereas Fallout London, I feel like nobody gives a shit about me at all, and I love it. Like a lot of the dialogue doesn't even like, it's not all overly like you suck, but at the same time, like I don't get that general sense of like, oh my god, you're a hero because you just did 2 things. Like they still are like, might be appreciative and be like, oh hey, thanks for that thing, but it's not like, it's like, okay, cool, thanks, bye. Well, I got other shit to do. Like the way the dialogue is, it feels much more like I'm kind of earning my way into this environment than the environment just kind of like giving me a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
Which is impressive. I mean, I'm amazed that they've been able to pull that off. Yeah, just really, really well done.
Yeah, because I can't exactly remember what quest I'm in the middle of. Have I done the radio? No, I haven't done the radio yet. Because I can't get to the workbench yet. Because I've got to get that other thing for the other dude down in the fucking basement. Instantly taking a dislike to him already.
Yeah, he's a bit of a dick.
Because he wants a certain thing that you've got to get to do this bloody rifle, and it's like, well, where the fuck am I supposed to get that shite?
Yeah. Well, I think I lucked out a couple times because I did spend some time just exploring around. By doing that, I think, like, whatever I think, I don't know if it was for him or somebody else. A couple of times now, people have been like, "Oh, hey, I'm looking for this thing," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I happen to have that on me. I've been just picking up everything."
I know what I've got to do.
Yeah, you gotta do Fesco.
I've got to go into the DIY place and sort that shit out in there.
Oh yeah. 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 I mean, the only one of the pet peeves I have had about Fallout London is, while I think, phenomenal overall, don't get me wrong in any way, shape, or form. But the one thing that did bother me a little bit is a little bit of the level design, because I did find in a few different places now I've been lost in a way that I am not used to feeling in a Fallout game, where the level design didn't seem to really steer me in the proper direction, and I'm kind of I feel like I'm going around in circles, and in order to get to where I'm supposed to go, I got to kind of go in the opposite direction first before I can go the way I think I should be going. So I don't know, there's been a couple of places where where I found I was just kind of running around in circles before I figured out which way I was supposed to go.
Right.
But the one thing I've noticed between so far, I noticed between this London and Fallout 4 is everything is very less open. Fallout 4 is very open. London isn't, because I know that obviously London itself is a real fucking pain in the ass city.
Yeah. They're making it as realistic as possible.
Yeah. And I get that, I understand, I understand what you're saying about the level design side of things.
Yeah. Well, I meant more so for the interior space, but even the exterior spaces. But I think it is an interesting turnabout, because both Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, even Fallout 1, they'll start you out in relatively empty spaces. Fallout 3, I mean, you come out of the cave and you're in this kind of like open area, and then it kind of like leads your way to Megaton. Fallout 4, obviously, you come out of the bunker, or out of the vault, and, you're in a relatively like not that dense area. You've got woods and trees and stuff. And then Fallout London, like, you start this game and, like, once they dump you into the world proper, you're downtown. Like, you're right in the middle of shit.
Well, yeah, because you start the shop.
Which I think is a really good job of making you feel like small at the beginning.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because you start actually within the shard.
Right.
You're late to leave.
Yeah. No, it is the shard as far as I know. And then but yeah, but even still, it's like, like starting inside that interior space and then being put into the world proper, like usually it's a much more like open space. And yeah, it's just, I think it's brilliant that they did it that way, because it really changes things up in an interesting way. Like, it feels like a Fallout experience, but it's like Fallout 4. Like, it's like, imagine Fallout 4, instead of starting over where the vault was, you start in downtown Boston, you know? You know, and so it's kind of yeah, it's just kind of interesting, because the Fallout games, well, and pretty much all of the Bethesda games usually start that way. Even, you know, looking at like Elder Scrolls, you know, like Skyrim, you know, you kind of start in you start in like a smaller village and stuff like that before, like, you know, then working your way to like a major town. You know, usually, and I think most games usually kind of do that. You work your way to like a bigger, you know, like a tighter, more, you know, dense space. And and Fallout London does that in reverse, but it really works.
Yeah, because I haven't been down to the town yet, but I haven't really been anywhere in it yet.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's a big game. And to be honest with you, when I first opened up the map, because I'd heard all this stuff about bigger than yada yada, when I first opened up the map, I wasn't sure how to really read it properly. And I'm looking at this map and I'm like, that doesn't really seem that big. Like, but then as I started to explore the map and get a gauge for like the distances between things, and then, you know, and then like 10 hours in, I'm looking at the map again and looking at how much of the map I have yet to even like get near. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, no, this is really big.
Yeah. I mean, I do feel sorry for the team behind it, because they've been getting some shtick recently.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, because I mean, they've obviously done, you know, they've done a phenomenal job, and obviously, because it is a mod, because they weren't able to do, you know, the next gen compatibility, you know, it does require some extra steps to get things working. You know, Buff Out 4, I don't know if that's something that because obviously it is on their list of recommended mods. And I don't know, maybe they tried to do some outreach there to integrate it directly, but they couldn't, you know, there was no agreement to be met there. I don't know. But obviously it's not their mod. They can't simply just put it in, you know, without the mod author's consent. So, I mean, I get it. But,
you know, you had that, and then obviously, you know, people are calling it buggy and all this lot, and it's like, well, Fallout 4's buggy. To this day.
Yeah. Really is. You know, and it's like, yeah, is Fallout London buggy? It can be. Absolutely.
One thing I have noticed, and I was meant to ask you about that. Loading times on
so there is a mod
buildings.
There is a mod that helps with loading times. There's some mods overall that like we can talk about it afterwards or at some point. There's some mods I would recommend for you. So you can layer on some additional mods, and there's, like, right out of the gate, there's a couple things I would encourage for anybody playing it. And one thing I didn't realize until I watched somebody else play through it is, if you have the high resolution textures DLC installed,
Which I do,
disable it. You can disable it, and without any problems, you don't have to reinstall everything. But what the problem with that is, they made certain texture overrides in their mod. Well, unfortunately, the high resolution textures overrides some of those texture overrides for them. So some of the textures, like certain doors, will still have like the Vault-Tec logo on it and stuff like that, when it shouldn't if you're running with the high res thing. So
yeah, I forgot to disable that shit.
And I didn't think of it either, and I didn't realize that made a difference. I played with the high res thinking, oh, okay, that should be fine. That'll be better. So I went back and disabled that. The other thing is that there's some it is recommended to run with an ENB, one of the shader pack things, just because it does really help as far as making some of the lighting look better. and the overall graphics look a little bit sharper. And but yeah, and then there's some other miscellaneous stuff that I can mention too. But yeah, there's and I did figure out how to get it working with Vortex, so you can use the mod manager to manage the mods without having to do everything manually.
Yeah.
And that's what I've been doing. So I do have a bunch of mods layered on top now, and it's still been solid as a rock. I still haven't had any issues with it. Okay, so I got Ball Pooper up to tier 3.
Nice. I don't actually know how much.
So, and we need 64 more to get to tier 4. I don't really think we're gonna bother. So I think tier 3 I think is good, because I think tier 3 will at least start. It gives it a chance to generate the tier 2s, so that'll at least get some tier 2s.
Yeah.
Okay, Ball Pooper, go do your thing. Go poop out some balls.
Like all these.
Oh, they sure did. I didn't realize they did on the range. So one of the patch notes that I read was about how they removed the collision on the farms to help with pathfinding. And I guess one of the things is they removed the collision on the ranch as well. Like you can walk right through the fences now.
Which is kind of annoying because now Dino Son apparently can't reach the bloody lettuce plantation.
Hello.
That shouldn't have anything to do with that. I mean, removing collision helps with that.
Yeah, he can't reach it apparently.
So yeah, and that's something else.
Thanks.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
God damn it, Anubis! Why did you attack it?
As he could?
I'm gonna go and capture
That's
him.
my...
Bollocks.
So I was telling Chris I was going out of my way to break your game yesterday.
Sweet.
And I did!
You did. You sure did.
Yeah.
Obviously.
My job.
Obviously, if Tim doesn't want it mentioning, then we won't mention it.
Yeah, it's all good.
That's up to Tim. That's really annoying. That was a Relaxosaurus and Anubis, you killed it, you fucking son of a bitch.
Okay, so I'm building a coal mine.
Nice.
What else have I got here?
So yeah, Willow, while you're gone, I got Ball Pooper up to tier 3.
A who?
Ball Pooper, Vixie.
Ball Pooper? Ball Pooper.
Oh, great. Okay.
Have you taken the Vixies out of the ranch, or are you... Out of the ranch, fuck it. Out of the,
No, I haven't taken the Vixies out of the breeding thing yet, because I wasn't sure if I had enough.
Alright.
Cool.
So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna come back in a minute and do that here.
Camera angle. Camera angle.
So, because as it turns out, I have more than enough. I think I've got like 10 left over.
Oh crap.
What?
How the fuck have I just burned for all that ammo?
That's why I said, like, I really had to go get more ammo because I went through over 200 of them. I have no idea how. Well, probably shooting things would be the obvious, but you know what I mean.
How many Relaxosaurus have I actually got? 4. Oh fuck, that's a dude with a minigun. That's a dude with a minigun!
Need help.
That's
Not that I can get there fast enough.
with a minigun. Oh, one asshole. Okay.
I knew I forgot.
Where the hell is Anubis gone? Don't deal with him. Please tell me you killed the dude with the fucking minigun. You did. Good. Good. He was a big. Huh, really?
Big guy?
Malcrest? I'll do. I'll take that. Yeah, literally just a big dude. One of the syndicate folks with a bloody minigun. It's like since like when have they been able to show up at syndicate camps?
Don't know.
I wonder what Tim's doing.
I'm trying to find suitable another dig toys in my collection here to put out for the coal mining.
If I can get back to you, I think I've got quite a lot of dig choices.
Oh geez, I don't know on that one.
What?
Oh, not yours. Sorry, I was looking at one of the ones I have has the slacker trait on it, which is worker speed minus 30%.
Yeah.
Great.
It's like, yeah, I definitely don't want that.
No.
That one's not good. No, that one. Oh, jeez, I got 3 of them, and they all got some bad traits. All right, I'm gonna go up to yeah, I'm gonna go to base 3 because if we got a coal mine here, we don't necessarily need base 3 anymore, really.
Well, yeah, and see how much coal you have over there.
You might have quite a bit.
Yeah.
That's a problem. You guys have got handles.
what is-
So why aren't you
who's
got
got-
ammo?
Oh wow, this one's perfect.
Which
Yeah,
one's
the one
perfect?
up here has got a mine foreman trait, 25% increase. Oh no, that's player mining. Never mind. But anyway, it doesn't have any negatives, which is good.
Oh, I think I've captured them.
Oop, I
Okay,
found
so I can
another
take
one
you guys
that's down
back.
there.
So, Chris, do you remember if the dig toys up here was yours or mine? I couldn't remember.
If it's not called Bowser, it's yours.
Oh, okay. Well, I know you should have multiple dig toys.
I
just
do,
wasn't
but
sure.
I only ever named one.
Yeah, but I wasn't sure if you used one of your unnamed ones as well.
I don't think I've actually... No, I think it's yours.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not mine. Where the hell's the nearest fast travel point?
I have no idea.
Can't help you.
Yeah, I have really no idea either. That reminds me, have I actually caught all my chickens? Yes, I have. Oh no, come to the chicken. Have I caught the chickens? Oi!
And
I have caught them. You know what?
a whole bunch of raindricks.
I need to get some ammo. Where's my...
Okay. Raindricks are trying to attack me. Just so you know, raindricks are aggro.
Hendrix?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
Makes
okay.
sense.
Well, they're the higher level ones up to the X tier, so.
So there's a fast travel point about 200.
Okay, so
Some
what do I
meters
need
away.
for those guys? Okay, I have exactly what I need for some of this. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna make.
I haven't found any sulfur yet.
Where are you looking?
Everywhere.
Well, the sulfur, we already know where the sulfur is.
You know,
So I don't know why you're looking for it.
have we not got...
Because the sulfur is up by the Tower of the Brothers of the Eternal Pyre on the volcano.
Hmm.
There's like 4 or 5 nodes up there.
Did we ever set a base up?
No,
We
But
only
there's a
have the 3.
but there's a teleport up there.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, we can
there is.
definitely.
forgot there was all the 12 of you. All the 12 of you. Oh, there's the fast travel point. Just went right past it. Dumb nuts.
I do it all the time. And then you look on the map, it's like,
Right.
oh.
So if I do just settings, yeah, ingot, stone ores. Okay, so if I do, yeah, okay, I'll do that.
What?
Okay, I'm changing things up a little bit. We're in base 2. I got, no, let's cancel that. Which, oh shit, I'm gonna be, oh man, I got so much shit in my pants.
Calls himself a headache.
You should go clean it up.
Trying.
It's gross.
Calls himself a headache.
If you want to come and get some sulfur, I know where there is some.
I'm currently just stuff off of my inventory. Tim still messes with the graphic. I need 27 for level 8.
I still missed that one. Oh my god.
Okay, so
I got all the Godfin turf, the Mosandra forest, and Snowy Mountain Fork, but I completely missed the one at the base of the sealed realm of the Guardian. Don't ask how. I went all the way around it.
What's
Good
that
job.
for? Fast travel.
Yeah, I'm trying to get all the fast travels so that it's easier to get around.
yeah.
And
Oh,
I
yeah,
figure
you're-
I can get my effigies too, and I can finally do my upgrade.
Attempt.
Yeah. Well, I needed 19 and I had 16 last time, so I'm not even sure how many I have now. Let's look.
I won't tell you until you get to
31.
Oh, okay.
I have 31 effigies. I think I got my 19 now.
Yep, because then you're going to need 23.
Yep.
That's what I figured. That's why I'm just keeping going. Keep on keeping on.
Well, somebody else that says that and all.
I don't remember.
One of John's favourite words to use is that.
All right.
Is it?
Keep on keeping on.
It's been a while since yeah, keep on keeping on.
Yeah, John always uses that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while since I watched John with any consistency.
Yeah, I barely have time.
I have time. So, I can't.
Just
really
not the
use-
inclination.
Yeah, I don't know. I end up watching other stuff. Okay, so... I also want
There's one right there
kill
on
you.
the tower.
We're going to make... Production.
We
We're going to make...
defeated. There it is. I think.
Yeah, something's changed.
That's a
hasn't it?
different one.
Definitely changed. They shouldn't even be taking that long.
Wow. Man, I'm glad I have all these pals here to help construct stuff.
Why?
Why? How long did it take?
So I'm making a electric furnace. And before the pal showed up, so it's going to take about 2.5 minutes, right? And I've got 3 construction pals plus myself building this thing. But if it was just me, it was going to take 55 minutes.
You are
Wow.
55 minutes.
Yeah.
Would that be game minutes or lifetime
Yes.
minutes?
No,
No, that's
minutes.
real time. No, that's all real time minutes.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah. So good thing I got these pals. Jesus.
Are the bees aggro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is going to have to be a flyby. Oh, supply drop. Click F, click F, click F. Let me click F. Earn it. I can hear that one. Holy. Where did it land? Because it made me actually shake.
If you look at your
Well,
compass.
I have to get out of aggro range here first. Is that a tent? It's a tent.
It tells you on your compass where they are.
Guys, they're back.
If
Okay.
if it's a white tent and it's a circle tent, you're bad guys.
Yeah. They're back, guys. Okay.
If it's a free pal alliance, they're bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're still trying to kill me. How much higher do I have to go?
I don't know.
Jeepers, guys. Are you done? I was just trying to get the
Whew, okay.
flight point, but I guess that's why I never got it last time either.
Okay, everybody, let's get to making some refined ingots. Oh man, I was afraid of that.
What?
Yeah, this is facing the wrong way. Because I was gonna put
Whoops.
another one next to it, but the pals. Yeah, because when I was looking, I was like, I don't think this is the front, but it automatically gave me this orientation when I went to place it down, so I thought maybe this was the front of it. But no, the front of it is actually this side. Because I want the pal out here, not there, because I want to put another one where that pal is.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm not gonna have to do the walk of shame because I got to cancel this, which means I got to pick up all this shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, laugh it up, Gomez.
Oh yeah, he says do his walk of shame, but yet uses the grapple gun.
Well, I'm not gonna walk the whole way. What kind of pleb do you think I am?
A big one.
You calling me fat?
No.
Okay, cool. I mean, you can, because I am. That would be.
How do we do?
Okay, so let me do this.
Ah,
Seems bigger.
Getting some rubber banding. That's what she said.
Yeah.
I was just
pretty
trying to
sure
glide
she
around the
didn't
base
say
and
that.
it's rubber banding.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this again, shall we? We'll rotate this around thusly. Do I got another one I can chuck down? Yeah, you'll help too. Okay.
Literally trying to get everybody in on this.
Yeah. Yeah, because it dawned on me, I'm like, I have another pal I can just throw that I have in my party. I forgot to filter the container. Anyway, so what I'm doing is the container behind this is going to be strictly for ingots, so that in that way they don't have to go very far to bring the ingots where they need to go.
Yeah. Which makes sense. we don't have to do a long walk. Shame either.
Right. And that's the other thing I was saying. If we need to, you know, putting its, you know, taking it out manually or whatever, you know, we can just.
Yeah. It'll help.
Yeah.
The waterfall
I do wish
area.
you could put, like, I like the fact that they got the storage containers now with filters on them. I kind of do wish they went all the way and just allowed for straight up item filters.
Yeah.
You know, like, instead of categories, just straight up, like, you know, let me specifically choose what items are allowed in this container.
Yeah, but then how many items would you have to list? Like, seriously.
Then, well, that's up to you. But I think, you know, allow either or then, right? Like, if you don't want to do that and you want to use the categories, then do it one way. If you want the control, then, you know.
I think with the categories, more clarity on what they represent would be better.
Yeah, but the problem is...
Yeah,
Not everything's obvious.
Yeah, but it's the way that they've labelled certain items. They've seemed to have put them all
There's some weird
under
overlap that,
certain tags.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing, would that be classed as metadata, or
sort of.
identify as like metadata for that item, or?
Well, I mean, it's just, I mean, sort of. I mean, it's basically just item data. I mean, whatever its category is. And obviously, the way they have stuff set up is one item can only have one category, which does make sense, because otherwise, especially allowing filtering, that'd be a nightmare.
Because it's like, it's just the way they've got baked berries is under ingredient, which it's not an ingredient now, it's a finished product. The raw,
Right.
like raw red berries would be an ingredient,
Right.
Yeah.
not a cooked meal. You wouldn't class a cooked meal as an ingredient.
Right.
Or is that me nitpicking here?
Well, no, I agree. I mean, a cooked meal shouldn't be an ingredient, but the tricky bit there is sometimes, like, I don't know if, like, in this game, I don't think it's really the case, but, like, some cooked items, like, sometimes an item can be both, like, a meal and an ingredient, depending on the game, right? Like, some games, like, oh, okay, you can cook this to, like, make it, you know, like, for instance, if you look at, like, Minecraft, for example, right? Like, I can cook steak, or I can cook cow meat, and I can make steak, but steak can also be an ingredient in another recipe.
Yeah,
right?
like a stew or something.
Right. So it's like, well, then how do you break that down? So.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're pretty close to the edge here. So we'll do.
I get where you're coming from, but.
Yeah, I mean, but I agree. At the end of the day, it would be nice to have some better filtering.
Yeah. Are you on about waterfall area, Willow?
Pardon?
You were on about waterfall area. You never got to.
Oh, yeah, I left it already. I don't even remember where it is, to be honest.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
But it has a crap ton of effigies in it. It has like six or seven of them.
That's cool.
And that's just in the waterfall area, not the surrounding area.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, they're kind of getting sneaky at where they're hiding effigies. So I just found another one.
But I've been going out at night.
Because there is effigies in real strange places.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Oh, I think they had, onto the patch notes, hadn't they decreased the oil rig as well?
Oh yeah, they decreased something about how dangerous those are.
Yeah.
Why did they blow up before?
No. The oil rig is a location
Oh, okay.
that you can explore.
Gotcha.
If you can get out there, of course. Didn't work
Of
well
course.
for me when I went out there, did it? If you remember.
No. Yeah. Well, I told you not to get close to it.
Yeah. I can see the oil rig from here. Going nowhere near it. I'm on the effigy hunt. Because I want to get my level up. I don't know if that's a tower or an effigy over there. Something real in the distance that's glowing. That's a tower.
All I've been doing is finding out what those glows are.
Close?
Well, anything that glows, I go find out what it is.
Just make sure it's not a sword. Yeah, I know. Bad joke.
Not,
Bad joke.
not a sword. You don't want me falling on my sword?
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Enshrouded. Glowing sword. Glowing end. Your glowing sword that your character has.
Yeah.
Right.
Tim has it, yeah.
You said you go and find out what the glowing things are. Just make sure that's what I
Ah.
said. Make sure it's not a sword. I have a glowing sword in Shroud as well, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Tim's is on fire.
You see the enshrouded update thing?
Yeah, that looks very promising. If they want to, because that was definitely something that we had talked about. I had mentioned as far as like more settings would be, good.
Yep.
Yeah, they've not. At the moment, my server company hasn't altered their enshrouded settings yet. How I know this is because I've looked.
That's a good thing.
But I kind of possibly don't suspect them. It might take them a little bit, just because, you know, if they decide that they're going to change something again. I don't know if they'll wait or... They will get there with the server settings, but it's probably because they probably weren't expecting them to do it. Which kind of causes headaches when start doing stuff like that. It would have to go daytime when I'm on the effigy hunt, wouldn't it?
Well, I mean, it's going to go daytime eventually.
It's already going. To take more ammo. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna actually go at that fast travel point. I'm actually gonna go and get some. Going to go and get some sulfur. Because I really need and want to be carrying more ammo.
Okay, hold on. Let me...
Okay.
Because I'm only carrying 97 ammo on me. Because it's 14 in the gun.
Trying to remember that area. I think that area with the...
It's in...
The sealed realm of the Guardian, I think, is where that waterfall was.
Okay. I need to go up to the Eternal Pyre Tower entrance, but I need to get my heat gear on.
And where the waterfall is, up... Oh, you know where the giant X-deer or whatever that is statue is?
Nope.
Okay.
Alright, so there's been a meteor drop recently, and It's showing on the map. Yes, Tim, you're right by it.
Yep. I was already faster. I literally clicked the button as you just started talking about that.
Which is kind of weird. Is there another fast travel point up there?
Where?
Well, yeah, there's one. I mean, I
Alright.
fast traveled to one. It's
Alright,
right
because I've not uncovered that yet then.
Yeah, that's Sealed Realm of the Rift. I don't have that one yet either for some reason. Okay, there's one right behind me that I gotta go get. Is it down below? Nope, must be up above. God damn.
What are you looking for?
Oh, when I can't see the effigies, I go for the fast travel points. This one's surrounded by enemies, so I'm gonna have to make it quick.
Have you really not got Mount Floopy Summit yet? Oh, okay. What it's called?
Is that
Right.
where I am?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it now.
So I need to go to... watch me spawn in and get my ass handed to me.
Go, go, go.
Quick check. Nothing around here at the moment, so let's get the pickaxe out and... Oh, that's what I didn't check. I was meant to check that when I was back at base 2. See what my big choices were like.
What is that?
Is that the only sulfur man? Because that's stone. No, there's sulfur.
That looks a lot closer than I thought it was.
All right, I got the drop.
Was there anything guarding it?
No,
Alright.
no. I wonder if the native inhabitants might have killed them already. Because yeah, I was expecting a fight, but there was nobody around it.
You a pal tamer? Because if you are, I really don't want to be friggin'... Yes, you're a veteran pal tamer at level 35. Do I really want to be battling with you? Probably not.
Why not?
I kinda do, but I kinda don't.
That's fair.
I'm on a sulfur gathering mission right now.
Well, I'm trying to get back to that area, but I keep finding things I want to pick up, so sorry.
You're just being a squirrel.
Yeah, I am. There we go.
Which is, I've got to be careful.
I've also been getting a whole bunch of giant and huge eggs, or large and huge eggs.
These, like I said, these are spawning back so quick, but I've got to be careful. I'm so close to my weight limit. So I can carry 1,050 on weight limit. This is going to put me over now. As long as it doesn't put me too far over. Don't put me too far over. Don't put me too far over. Shit. Too far over. Oh, bollocks.
Yeah, you might want to go and empty that out. Oh, is that where it is? This might be where the waterfalls are. Yes, I found them.
Oh.
And for some reason, I'm still missing a... Yeah, it's behind me again. Where is it? Is it like indoors or something?
What?
Oh, there's supposed to be a fast travel point right here, but I still can't find it. And I don't know why.
Come on.
I mean, it should be glowing red so I can see where it is.
Yeah.
There was a joke there, but I refrained from it.
Okay.
Yeah, too late.
So I can't really. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of rubber banding. Like I can't use my glider really.
Hmm.
Because I keep hiccuping, and every time I hiccup, I go down, 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 down. So I can't actually like glide very far without it just being back on the ground again.
Alright, okay. Where's the sulfur going, Tim?
Usual place, over by the ores
Okay.
So I haven't moved the ingots over to the ingot chest yet, but
That's
heavy
fine.
minerals still goes to the old place.
No, it's fine. I'm just while I'm currently doing this slow walk. Kind of weird how you're getting rubber banding. Right.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not me, but I just cleaned up my computer.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys aren't getting rubber banding, I might just quit out and relog, see if maybe